We're the Laethems. We've been here at Shelby Bible for about 5 months. My name is Aaron.
My name is Anna.
My name is Chloe.
My name is Chaseley.
My name is Shane.
So my story of salvation and how I came to know Christ is probably similar to many of those who grew up in the church, as did I. As I gave my life to the Lord at a very young age, and then probably in my late teens is when I would say I became a true follower of Christ. And then through circumstances of life and some stuff that just happens, life happens, we came to a point for about the last 10 years we've had to really take a deep look at what we believe and why we believe, and we've had a lot of changes as the Lord has brought to light and really had us studying a lot deeper His Scripture. So a big reason why we're here is that, obviously, the reason we're here is we want to be baptized today, and we want to put to death some of the old habits, the old thoughts, the old beliefs that we had.
So I also grew up in the church. My family was all involved in ministry. We grew up in the same church, actually. My grandpa was a pastor, my dad, my uncles. We grew up in the same church and were there till we were both about 30. Unfortunately, things kind of fell apart there for us. We went through a church split and a leadership failure there that caused both of us to go into, a crisis of faith, and we had to walk through a long season of just asking God to show us the truth. And I think that's an ongoing thing, but I was saved when I was young as well. But I recommitted and surrendered my life as a teenager. However, walking through that church split and the leadership failures and all of that, family splitting apart, friends leaving, just really had a huge impact on my faith, and I had to surrender to the Lord, over and over. And I think I have to surrender to Him every day. And it's hard to talk about without getting emotional, so I'm just gonna wrap it up. He has been so gracious to me and to our family in leading us to the truth of the gospel of Jesus, and we are here today, to make that public and be public about our faith and not be ashamed of it, and put to death some of the doctrines and old ways of thinking that we grew up in, and we're ready to be fully surrendered for the rest of our lives to Christ, and we're not ashamed of that, and we're super happy to be in this local body of believers right now.
Mine isn't as long as my parents, but when I was 5, my mom helped me get saved at my house, and then I was always going to church my whole life. And then around 9th grade, I recommitted after the Good Friday service.
So I've also been going to church my whole life, and I got saved when I was at a young age, and at youth camp last summer, I recommitted my life to Christ.
I got saved when I was about 4 or 5 with my mom and dad at my house, and I've recommitted myself a number of times, and I can't count. So.
And I think through all of this, we can say that we've seen the hand of God working through our family. His grace and His faithfulness has just been there, throughout everything. So we're just very thankful.
We are here today to publicly profess that Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior.